Alright, shalom. Brothers of Great Millstone here in church here in Birmingham, Alabama. But before we get started, we would like to give our praises, honor, and glory
to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the men who taught us this truth. Peace and blessings be to the hopeful elect, your men, women, and little ones that believe on the words of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. It's your brother Micah Allah.
Brother Kazakwaya.
Coming at you with another lesson, Lord willing, is edifying. And the title of this lesson is what's the title?
Forgot what you said, but
man.
shall bring send fire.
Oh, come to send fire.
Come.
The what?
Come at what you know, shot.
Yeah, that's the title of the lesson. You know, I come to send fire. And we're hearing a lot of war talks going on throughout the four corners of the earth. And Yahweh Shai is constantly, showing us, Matthew, the 24th chapter, play out right before our very eyes. You see? Him giving us the different events that would take place here in the last days to show us how close to the return of our Lord Yahweh Shai we really is.
Mm-hmm.
You see? But let's get it.
Yep, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 9 and verse 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood.
Exactly. So this is how ancient wars took place. When it was more up close and personal. You had the blood on your whatever armor you had on, But you got it.
It says, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
So that was how ancient wars played out.
Mm-hmm.
But the Lord said through the prophet Isaiah that this specific war is going to be fought, with burning and fuel of fire.
Mm-hmm.
You see? Did not Peter say, the elements shall melt with fervent heat?
Mm-hmm.
Well, now we're in modern times, so-called modern times. So, what's hot enough to melt the elements?
Mm-hmm.
It would be those thermonuclear missiles, man.
Mm-hmm.
That all these nations possess. So it's not far-fetched.
Mm-hmm.
So like, you got it.
Yep. Yeah, but if I may, and you even had Putin said he got some hot enough to melt the concrete over here in the West. Like the bro just going into to melt the elements with fervent heat, going into those hypersonic nuclear missiles. And you seeing it's being set up. That's why you got Putin. He just had those submarines with those nuclear capabilities sent over to Cuba. They say which is 90 miles off the coast of Florida. You see? So it ain't gonna be nothing. If they telling you that they can travel from one end of the earth to the other end, from Russia to America within like minutes, with 30 minutes or so, how much more from Cuba to Florida? That's in a matter of, hey, you niggas finna get ready and feel the wrath of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Hey, by the way of nuclear fire. Hey, and the Lord, He's setting up, and for you people who don't think this is going to happen, He's setting up, by the way, of World War III. This has been in the news for years and months, decades and months now. Like it's consecutive. World War III is inevitable. Oh, this could be the closest we ever been to World War III. World War III is about to happen. You see all these different articles coming out speaking about World War III, and now all of a sudden they made it. You automatically. From 18 to 26, you are automatically qualified to be drafted. The conscription, that's the real name for it. The U.S. conscription. If you look it up, it was a draft in every, I think it was like 7 wars, the Revolutionary, World War I, World War II, Vietnam, all the big wars. And the Lord said, hey, we're coming to a time like never before. This is going to be the greatest war ever. Yahweh Shai going to pop up in the midst of this war. So how much more you niggas getting drafted in World War III?
Yeah, you niggas like to play with sticks, You like to have sticks at camp, It is drill music. They love drill music, you know, and like to act on that shit. You know, beefing over crazy shit. Not knowing that your ass is finna get drafted off, man. To go actually live out your fantasy. You know, we gonna see what you do when you face to face with them Russians.
Yeah, Esau gonna give you a switch. If I may, got a quick one. This book of Revelations, chapter 11 and verse 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly.
Exactly. So World War II has already came and went. All these different wars that have taken place, as the brother had mentioned, man. But it says the third woe cometh quickly. And this is a mystery right here. It has been revealed, you know, to our apostles and elders, a great millstone, all the way down to us like-minded men that believe, man. This is clear. It's plain. World War III is biblical. This is not a fairy tale. This ain't far-fetched like, nah, man. Like, they think 2100, that's when World War III is going to pop out. But not knowing how close we is. You see these nations, they're gathering over there in Western Asia, which would be the so-called Middle East, preparing for war. Kim Jong-un constantly flexing his military might, his missiles. But we understand that Charagma has to be implemented first. But Yahweh Shah told us we were going to hear the wars and rumors of wars. The signs. And we in those times.
And the Lord tell you, he said, before these things come, I tell you of them. So, hey, the Lord, he got his word out there. He being fair about it. I told you multiple years, for decades, years upon years, what's going to happen, what's going to take place. And we seeing it, and the Lord, he has it set up beautifully. Because World War going to take place by the way of those Russians. And to tell you how the least of the flock going to draw them out. And the Lord got all these things planned out. Why do you have, you had Ukraine and Russia, that war pop off. You see, wars and rumors of wars. Then after that, you got America sending money to Ukraine, and Russia don't like that. So now it has been official that Russia has claimed America as an enemy. Then now you got the Gaza and those Palestinians over there. Now you got, those Israelis and those Palestinians, they bombing the shit out of them. You see? That's the least of the flock drawing them out. And the Lord, he got all these things taking place right now. And his word is coming out. He said, his word shall go out throughout the four corners of the earth, then the end shall come. And we see these things taking place. We warn you that, hey, fire is finna get ready to be sent here to America by the way of nuclear missiles. But you got it out.
Con, I got something for you. It's Matthew 24 and verse 34. It says, Salak, I'm going to start at 33. It says, this Yahweh Shai speaking, it says, so likewise ye, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors. So we're seeing these prophecies come to pass, and that's our Lord Yahweh Shai, you know, showing us that salvation is nearer than when we believe. You see? And he said it's even at the doors. So it's any moment now. You see? It says, verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. So this current generation ain't going nowhere, man, until all these prophecies are fulfilled and made manifest on the planet Earth. You see? It says heaven and earth shall not pass away. Salaki, it says heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away. You see, and the earth abideth forever, man. Just gonna get that out the way, you know. But this is considering those that be in a lofty estate, you see. But it says, but my words shall not pass away, you see. So that means hey, the words of Yahweh Shemal Shah, faithful and true. It's guaranteed. You got it out.
Yep. So whatever he has declared for America, his word is gonna stand, and that's what Psalms 33:11. The Lord counsel standing forever. You see. But like the brother going into and back to the title, the Lord, he's going to send fire upon this place. And like, hey, the Lord been declared this, and these things are going to happen. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, and verse 31. It says, Behold, I am against thee, O thou most proud, saith the Lord, Yahweh by Shemal Shah of hosts. For thy day is come, the time that I will visit thee. And that's how Yahweh by Shemal Shah is going to get ready and to visit America by the way of those nuclear missiles. But first, like the brother said, hey, the Quran has to be implemented, and this place is going to get broken down financially and physically. Hey, the dollar's going to collapse, and he's going to present the mark of the beast into you niggas. All hell gonna be breaking loose. People gonna be out here eating their children. Civil wars. You see, killing one another for the lack of bread. Then that day gonna come when those missiles gonna be shot off. It says, and the most proud shall stumble and fall, and none shall raise him up. Because once America is through, it's done. It's never, the Edomites, their rulership is through, man. They'll never come back in nobody will. Because Yahweh Shah gonna be back, and he gonna rule forever. And it says, and the most proud shall stumble and fall, and none shall raise him up. And I will kindle a fire in his cities, and it shall devour all round about him. And that's what the Lord finna get ready to do. He's finna kindle a fire here in America, man, by the way of those nuclear missiles. But you got it.
We can go back to that Isaiah 9.
5. This book of Isaiah, chapter 9.
So like you can go to 6.
All right, in verse 6. And it says, For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given.
That's our Lord Yahweh Shah. You got it.
And the government shall be upon his shoulder,
Which is the elect. You got it.
and his name shall be,
with the 144,000. So like you got it.
and his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, the Mighty Power, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace.
Exactly. And this is concerning our Lord Yahweh Shah. You see? And this is what we long for. Righteousness to flourish. Just like me and the brother was speaking on earlier on how, you know, the Lord is bringing all this chaos. He's bringing World War III, these different calamities to America, all for our benefit, all for righteousness to flourish. Because that's what's going to come after this great horde is taken out of the way and burned with fire. The deliverance. In Jeremiah 50, it tells you how Judah, you know, were pressed together. Roughly paraphrasing, over here in America, man. You see? The Lord is closing those breaches up because deliverance, the victories, is already written, man. The elect got the victory, man. You see? But we long for our Lord Yahweh Shah to return, and he's going to return with peace. But fire has to come. Hell has to come before the peace. But you got anything else?
Just one more. It's beautiful, like you're saying, the Lord bringing righteous evils to this place, because that's going to usher in a righteous rulership here on earth. So the famine, the pestilence, the teeth of wild beasts, spirits creative of vengeance, all those are the righteous evils of Yahweh by Shemal Shah is going to usher in our Lord Yahweh Shah's kingdom, which is going to be set up in righteousness forever. But hey, that those evils must take place.
Exactly.
Because hey, Jacob's trouble gotta happen for all the wickedness you niggas doing and don't want to hearken unto the words. Hey, the Lord, you're not gonna just get away scotch free. You see, and we want you, because we hope not to be a part of it. We want to be the ones who see good when Yahweh by Shemal Shah brings evil upon this place. But like he said, those evils must happen. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 7, verse 43. But the day of doom shall be the end of this time. Like all those different calamities and plagues the brother just named that's going to take place here in America, famine, all the way to the missiles. He said there's going to be the day of doom. There's going to be the day of doom of this time, man. It says, but the day of doom shall be the end of this time, meaning this age, and the beginning of the immortality for to come, wherein corruption is past. So we're going to be immortals on our Lord Yahushua, never to die again, and corruption is past. It says intemperance is at an end, infidelity is cut off, righteousness is grown, and truth is sprung up.
It's like, and we're in that process of it growing.
Mm-hmm.
You see? But it's going to spring into everlasting life. It's going to spring into, paradise for the Israelites only. You see? But this all the gospel entails. Because the Lord is balanced. You can't have good without evil. Can't have evil without good. You see? The Lord showing us evil by having Esau in the power seat. Having all this wickedness to play out, just like it always did with our forefathers of old, man. It's just at its height with this dude. You see? And we crying for something better than America, man. To be made manifest. You see? But you got it out.
It says, then shall no man be able to save him that is destroyed. Esau Edom, so-called white boy. Once he's taken down, ain't nobody gonna be able to say this nigga. It's over with. It says, nor to oppress him that have gotten the victory. You see, the nation of Israel under our Lord Yahushua. That's how we got the victory. Like the brother said, hey, we already won. We just waiting on Yahushua to come and take it. And Lord willing, we are the elect to be on His right side, man.
That was it.
That's it.
Hey, so Lord willing, that was edifying. We'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory
to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakwadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the men who taught us this truth. Peace and blessings be to the hopeful elect, your men, women, and little ones that believe on the words of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua. Shalom.
Shalom.